Hello, everybody. Just wait. I'm waiting for more people to come in. So, how y'all doing? Can y'all hear me very well? Hello, hello. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, y'all. I didn't know if I should go live because they delete the video in 30 days, but I need to go live and let y'all know what's going on with my husband. I really need y'all to pray for him. It's really a bad attack on my husband. And what I mean is it's an attack on our marriage and everything. And I just went live on YouTube and to talk about it, and I decided that I need to come here because most likely I don't know what's going to happen. I might not be making any videos anymore personally on this Facebook channel, okay? But I just wanted to explain to you everything, and I know that people be like, you don't need to put your marriage business out there, but it's gotten so bad, everybody, that I have to. Obviously, I can't say everything, but I even told my husband that I'm going to make a video about this, and he said he don't care. That's how bad that my husband has been attacked spiritually. On YouTube, a lady was making a video where she did a post that is a demonic attack against our ministry, and it's a demonic attack against my husband. And it has been, everybody, and it has gotten so out of control that I don't even recognize my husband anymore. He's been talking crazy. He's been talking disrespectfully. And I just don't know what else to do but to pray. I ask that you pray for him because the man that I see now, I don't recognize him at all. Okay, my email is monicinwagBor@yahoo.com. Again, it's monicinwagBor@yahoo.com. So I have to start from the beginning to give y'all some explanations on what's been going on in our marriage. Obviously, my husband is Nigerian. I'm Black American. And we've been married for 14 years. And we definitely been having issues in our marriage because Satan has been attacking our marriage for so many years. And I do know it's through witchcraft. I have prophetic dreams. The Lord revealed it to me. And the thing is that when you see dreams like that, you know, you pray and you ask the Lord to help. And I just want to give y'all some advice. As a Black American married to a Nigerian man, it comes with a lot of spiritual attacks. And when they don't like your husband, they attack the wife. So I have to fight for him, and I got to fight for myself. They have tried to attack my mind. They have tried to attack my legs. That's the reason why we stopped doing conferences. They have tried to unalive me and my husband. You know what I'm saying? And my husband understand this, but throughout the years, they've been attacking him so much that now when I have prophetic dreams, he don't receive it from me anymore. All the warnings that the Lord has given us. You know how Daniel kept warning King Nebuchadnezzar, but King Nebuchadnezzar just would not listen. That's the situation that I'm in right now. Okay. So starting from the beginning, because I have to go there. obviously we're going to have some disagreements because I have 5 kids before I married my husband, right? And let me tell you something. My husband, my husband that I married is a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. He loves the Lord with all of his heart. He loves God. Okay. But we always had some little issues because Nigerian kids and American kids are totally different. So he just was thinking that the kids was disrespecting him. And I'm just like, no, you know, these American kids and Nigerian kids are totally different. So I have to explain to him a lot about that. That's how a lot of stuff was happening when he moved to America. And he thought I was taking up for them. But I'm like, no, I'm not taking up for them. I'm giving explanation and stuff like that. And he held on to that for so many years. But anyways, let me start from the beginning. When me and my husband first got married, he lived in Nigeria. I lived in America, right? And so when I came back to America, a month later, I tested, I felt pregnant. Right? And so when I took a test, I seen a faint line. It was a faint pregnancy test. And I've never dealt with that before because my pregnancy tests have always been strong, everybody. So during that pregnancy test was a faint line showing me that I was pregnant, but it just wasn't strong enough. So anyways, later on, a couple of days later after that, my husband had a prophetic dream. The Lord revealed to him that I was pregnant, right? So I was like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When I took more pregnancy tests, it just wasn't showing up positive, but the Lord was revealing to me that I was pregnant, right? And so now we're going into the spiritual side of what's been going on in our marriage, right? So anyways, our son, he was in elementary at the time. So he went to school and a woman with blonde hair with white clothes on, he felt like it was an angel. You know what I'm saying? I never told our son that I thought I was pregnant, nothing. We never gave him that information. Why would I tell our little kid that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm pregnant? So anyways, the woman at the school said, tell your mother that she's pregnant. So after school, Antonio, our son, ran up to me and said, Mom, this woman told me that you're pregnant. And I said, wow, I've been dealing with this issue of this pregnancy issue or whatever. And I was so happy to see that the Lord confirmed that through our son, you know, and I called my husband while he was in Nigeria and he said, yes, I told you that you're pregnant. He said, we need to pray because for some reason the enemy is hiding the baby or whatever. I said, I know. I said, I've never been through this before, ever, everybody. So anyways, I used to work overnight. So I would sleep through the day so that I can go to work, you know, at night. And this demon choked me. I didn't see the demon, but it choked me like this, like real hard. And then it went down. I felt the hand go all the way down and it went to my belly and it shook. And it felt like it took something out of my womb. And it took the baby out of my womb, everybody. And I was shocked. I've never been choked before by a demon or my belly shaking like that. And I was like, wow, they really took our baby out my womb. So I called my husband. I told him what happened. My husband was like, wow, this is deep. They took our baby. They took our baby. I said, yes. And he believed me. I don't have nothing to lie about. So anyways, long story short, my husband came to America. I got pregnant by my husband several times. They kept taking our baby, right? The Lord began to reveal to me through dreams and through prophets that his side of the family, not specifically his side, but, you know, he's supposed to have, I don't want to bring up which family, but it's somebody in Nigeria that don't want us to have children. So I was getting attacked spiritually because of that or whatever, right? So it was a lot going on because in Nigeria, if you don't have a child, you get made fun of. So he was going through all of that pressure, you know what I'm saying, of not having a child by me and stuff. And so the prophets would let us know, even through prophetic dreams. I get confirmation through my dreams before a prophet. So I don't really need a prophet. But it's good to be confirmed that. It's good. So he's going through pressure, not having a child. Now he have a daughter, but we don't really know that's his daughter, everybody. He haven't did a blood test. Okay. So anyways, we was hearing that the situation was going on around that area, that the attack was coming from there. Okay. Because this is way before I met him. Right. So, but when I first met my husband, long time ago in 2025, I got in a huge car accident. And the doctor told me that I don't need to have any kids at all, that I shouldn't, that I won't be having no kids because of I broke a pelvic bone and a hip or whatever. So before I married my husband, I told him that. And he was like, okay, I ain't going to worry about it or whatever, because the Lord revealed to me in a dream that we're going to have 3 kids. And I said, well, okay, well, cool. So let's just move forward. And so he did not care about that when I first told him, everybody. Obviously, he in Nigeria, he probably was like, let me, on top of that, it's a blessing to even come to America. Let's keep it real, everybody. So he didn't even trip off of that. So anyways, long story short, y'all know I got pregnant being a month married to my husband, and that situation happened. So anyways, long story short, we've been doing ministry on YouTube, Facebook, and all of that, everybody. My husband that's in his right mind, he loves the Lord, and he truly loves me. He loves the Lord. Late in 2025, I began to notice that my husband, he stopped doing Sunday service and Wednesday night prayer like he used to. He don't play about preaching the word of God. He don't play about doing Wednesday night service and prayer service. He don't play. He loves the Lord. He fights hard for God. And I love that about him. We used to do deliverance ministry and everything. But they attacked my legs, my knees, right? So we couldn't do conferences no more because of my knee issue, right? And that was an attack also, because when I went to Nigeria, I was on my way to Nigeria, that happened. So we couldn't even do conferences, and it used to frustrate him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, what I'm going to do? I'm not going to be able to help you. So we have to stop doing conferences because of that. Now, I'm getting attacked because the Lord gives me prophetic dreams, right? So when I see someone doing witchcraft against me and my husband, I reveal it to who it is. The Lord showed me who it is. I can pinpoint the name and everything. But these witches and warlocks, they know my powers. They know my powers. So it got to the point where my husband started thinking that I was being like, I guess, controlling or overprotective over him. And it's not that. It's like I'm trying to protect us. People stealing money from us, lying, and all of that. So then later on, I noticed that he started switching up against me, like I'm talking crazy. And like, I don't want him around certain family members and certain situations and stuff. And I don't want him to go to Nigeria. I'm like, no. I see things in my dreams to warn him about, and he's not taking it serious. We go to Nigeria all the time, but what we do is we pray and fast before we go to Nigeria because we know that there's a lot of attacks. Any woman that is a Black American, or any woman that, I would have to say American, a Black American, a white American. When you're married to a Nigerian man, it comes with warfare, because a lot of the times my husband had nothing when I married him. And then he began to rise up because of our marriage, because of what we do. We love each other. God was blessing us. So they become jealous. And then they attack. We even built a beautiful home down there. They become jealous and they start attacking my husband and his destiny. And they started trying to make us fight more in our marriage. And we seeing it in our dreams. I'm seeing cats. I'm seeing snakes attack. I'm seeing tornadoes attack. And it's coming against our marriage, right? So like I said, in 2025, I will begin to, reveal to him more and more. And even a prophet friend that we have, he will begin to reveal more. I will warn my husband, but he's not listening to me. Then he began to start talking crazy to me. And this don't sound like my husband. that he wants to marry another woman while still married to me. He want to marry another woman in Nigeria. He want to have, and then he want to have sex with the woman and do a traditional marriage so that he can get impregnated, so he can impregnate her. And I was like, what did you say? That hurt me. We don't play that here in America. We don't share our husband. My husband was talking crazy, and my husband don't do that because a lot of the times people in Nigeria have tried to convince him to marry another woman or have sex with another woman and have a child. And my husband would block them and he would kick them out of our house in Nigeria. That's how much he loved me. Right? But the times that we live now, he went to Nigeria in 2025, in January 2026. He came back totally worse, to the point that he was talking like that to me. And what else would it? And then I was like, well, maybe he's just mad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's upset. So I was like, babe, I forgive you for what you said. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, no, you should be begging me to sleep with another woman. I didn't ask you to forgive me for that. I'm serious. I was shocked. I was like, is this my husband? They have attacked our marriage and they have attacked my husband. So much bondage. They have wrapped, the Lord revealed to me, they have wrapped strings around my husband to pull him away from me. He's talking crazy. And I said, you know, that is not of God to cheat on your wife. You know that we expose prophets and prophetess when they talk like this. He said, that's not a sin. I said, that's a sin. That's not of God. That's a polygamous marriage. We're not Muslim. And he said, that's not a sin. I said, it is. He would start talking crazy. And I was like, and the Lord is revealing to me that they have attacked him demonically. That's not really my husband. He's just acting crazy. He's talking insane, everybody. I'm being transparent here to have y'all to pray for my husband. And to be quite honest with you, even when he see this video, he's probably going to take me off of this Facebook. I probably won't even be on here no more, everybody. I don't even know. They're trying to attack our ministry, and it's attacking. They're attacking. I'm praying and I'm fasting. I'm asking the Lord to fix this. Fix this situation for me. You know? So anyways, long story short, I basically told him he got to go. Because that's highly disrespectful. You don't talk to no Black American like that. You don't talk to you don't talk to us like that here. That's highly disrespectful. It's more respectful if he would have just did it behind my back, I would say. But it's highly disrespectful when you basically telling me you're going to cheat in my face. So I told him he got to go. And I told him, you need to wake up. You gone. Witchcraft you have been attacked. He thinks I'm crazy. He called my parents saying, oh, all she talk about is witchcraft, and this and this and that. She can't have a child by me. He just thinks that I can't get pregnant, that it ain't witchcraft, ain't nobody attacking us. He thinks I'm delusional, everybody. And my husband is the one delusional. He's gone mad, everybody. And so I stood up because I was on the couch talking to him. I stood up. And I wanted to shake him and give him a hug and be like, babe, wake up. We got to pray. My husband didn't want to pray no more. I said, well, let's do conferences. He didn't want to do Sunday service. Nothing, no more, nothing at all. And my real husband don't play with God, right? So long story short, he went outside, stood there for a long time because I can see him in the video. This man went and got the police, brought the police back to our home, everybody. And told them that that somebody could get hurt because I'm upset. I was on the couch chilling, was like, you serious? You call the police on me, buddy? He called the police on me, y'all. And I think that's what they do too. They do that a lot. They try to call the police to make them look good. And I think that they gave him that advice as well. His family members and friends down there. they gave him the advice, call the police so that that you can paint her out to be crazy and stuff like that. So long story short, he while the police was here, he packed up his stuff and he moved out. And I'm over here still praying and fasting. And the prophet that I know and I trust so much, he said that they keep renewing the witchcraft to the point that they have sacrificed goats and everything against our marriage. They have sacrificed, and it's to the point that they using our money to do it against us. And he is sending wads of money. I went in the account. He's sending money every other day to Nigeria. And he told me because he's trying to get us arrogant. Oh, Lord Jesus. They stealing so much money from us. And I know who they are. But anyways, then I began to recognize that he bought a couch off our credit card. And he moved into his own apartment. I'm an at-home wife. I don't have no money. He has the job. He have all the social medias in his account. The only reason why he's not blocking me right now, everybody, is because he is asleep at his new apartment that he bought. Okay. He got a new apartment and he's asleep right now for work. So that's the only reason. So most likely this video is probably going to be deleted and he's going to block me off of all the social medias. So my thing is like, I don't even have no income to pay for my mortgage. And you know what he told me? I said, what am I going to do? Because I was like, what am I going to do? I didn't really think he was going to leave. I was like, well, maybe he going to come back. Like, he left for real, y'all. And so I was like, I don't have any money. You left me with no job, nothing. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, well, keep working on social media. And that's the way you going to have to pay it. Like, he just left me with nothing. So most likely we're going to lose our home. We're going to lose my car out there, everything. It's like I'm about to lose everything. It's like, I don't know what is going on, everybody. I know it's witchcraft. I know my husband, he's a sweetheart. He's kind. He loves the Lord, but they attacked him so heavily. Last time he went to Nigeria, he came back worse. I do work. I have my own business. It's called Body Butter, but it's not enough. I got a body butter business, but it's not enough to afford my mortgage and car payment. A lot of Africans on here will not understand because a lot of y'all mindsets are a little bit different than us Americans. You know what I'm saying? Because what they're going to do, they're going to take up for my husband because he don't got no kids by me or whatever. But it was a spiritual attack against my womb. And if a real prophet and a prophetess would know the truth about that. If you got a call of God on your life and God is revealing you the truth, that is the 100% facts of it all. Okay? So that's where we at right now. And so this platform here, he's probably going to keep doing ministry, y'all. I even told him that he shouldn't even be doing ministry. You know, I told him, I said, because you have turned your back on God. And he's like, no, I haven't. I'm going to keep doing ministry. How are you going to keep doing ministry when you don't turn your back on God? You don't turn your back against your family. You don't turn your back against God. And I know it's demonically attacked, but at the same time, you can't do that. I warned him not to go to Nigeria because I had a prophetic dream. Because we usually go to Nigeria together and we usually fast for 2 weeks before we go. He didn't fast this time. And I even told him, I said, do not go to Nigeria because the Lord revealed to me that there is an attack coming. He said he gonna go because he already paid for the ticket. That's why I didn't go this time. I didn't go last time because the Lord told me not to go. And I warned my husband, but my husband still went. But my husband, the way he's making it out, he's lying on me. He's calling my parents lying on me. He's lying. I don't know. He's probably lying to his family members and coworkers. But my thing is that I warned my husband over and over and over. Do not go down there this specific time because it was a major attack. And he went down there anyways. men of God, let me tell you something, men. Your wife is your covering as well. And your wife especially when I met my husband, he had nothing. When I met my husband, he had nothing, and we became something together. And I have never led him astray. He ain't never went to jail. He's been doing great. I've trained him how to deal with American culture. And when your wife is giving you warnings, just be a humble man of God and realize that the Lord is speaking through your wife. She's not trying to control you. She loves you. She wants the best for you. When your husband is prosperous, your wife is prosperous. But what some of y'all do is y'all turn on your wife and think that your wife is trying to control you and trying to be the head. No, she loves you. She wants you to continue to be in the head of the household. But when you are dismissing what she say over friends and family, you will see the wrath of God that will happen in your life because you're not listening to your wife. Y'all get on the phone with your families down there in Nigeria or in Africa, and you listen to their advice when she had your back from the beginning. I have never did anything to my husband, and I can stand on that, and the Lord can reveal it to you. Pray. I've never did nothing to my husband. I've loved my husband down. And when the Lord revealed to me that some family members and friends is stealing money and doing witchcraft, I am going to tell him. And most likely it was driving him crazy because he was feeling like he was losing people. But I want my husband to live. I don't want our finances going down the drain. And they hated me because God was revealing to me these things. And then what y'all do, y'all paint us out to be like we're crazy, and we're not. It's a protection that God has placed upon our life to protect our husbands. We're trying to protect. If your uncles are doing witchcraft against you, if your sister's doing it, and if the Lord reveal it, he's going to reveal it to us. And you won't see it because you're blind. You're spiritually blind. And wives, do the same thing for your husband. When your husband is having prophetic dreams about this and about that, listen to your husband. Do not turn on your husband. Y'all got married for a reason. God put y'all together for a reason. And then when you have allowed Satan to come in, when you just start just missing everything. The Lord showed me everything. Even he even started thinking that I was crazy when I said that the enemy put witchcraft on my womb, when he know that Satan choked me and took the baby out of my womb. And then now he said that I can't get pregnant, y'all. Like, I feel like my husband turned on me because of a lot of people are in his ear. And it's also a satanic attack. Do not allow witchcraft to destroy your marriage, men and women. Men, you the one that need to stay strong. Because when you have a praying wife, you need to pray as well, because they want to attack you the most. And two people can't do it by themselves. I mean, one person can't do it by themselves in a marriage. One person can't do it, y'all. It got to be both of y'all. We need the men to rise up. Stop caring about what people say. Don't care if you lose people. If your wife is not doing witchcraft against you, if she's not poisoning you, that means she got your back. You're going to lose some family members in your country. You think that they love you, they hate you because of progress. You're progressing. My husband is known all over social media. You think they not mad about that? When you're financially getting blessed and you're going higher and higher and higher, and you was nothing, and you have rows above them, and he just thinks that I am the one delusional. When people is demonically attacked, they the one think that you're crazy. It's so sad. I need y'all prayers for my husband. I need y'all prayers. And yes, I'm coming over here. I'm telling all my business because this is awareness. This is awareness. Everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know. My husband, for real, he's a sweetheart. He's a good man. He's a great provider. He got a loving heart. He loves everybody. And people do. They have hurt him and hurt him and hurt him. And he always loved them and loved them and loved them. But this time, they have attacked him to the point that they making him disrespect me and no longer love me. He don't love me, and he left me with no income at all. Witchcraft is real, everybody. Witchcraft is real. My husband, he still prays and he still read the Bible. But you can still pray and read the Bible and still be demonically possessed by a demon. Especially when you have high-ranking witchcraft against you. It can happen. He need help. We need help. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to get a divorce. I don't know. But if we get a divorce, I'm not turning my back on God. Because the Lord said, Monique, keep doing ministry. Don't worry about your husband. I got him. So I'm going to continue doing ministry. I'm not turning my back on God. If Job, all that Job went through, why would I turn my back on God? What Joseph went through, why would I turn my back on God? I will never turn my back on God. I don't care how many times people hurt me, and people are going to laugh at me and my husband in this situation. People are going to mock us. But I don't care. I love the Lord, and I'm ready for anything. I'm going to keep doing ministry. I don't know where I'm going to do ministry at. I tried to share my Facebook page is Monique Alonzo Wabo. I shared on the link. I shared a link on Facebook. I'll do ministry there. But he probably going to kick me off for here and keep doing videos like he didn't do nothing wrong. And you know how messed up he is, everybody? I told him that I was going to expose this situation to everybody on the live video. He said he don't care. He don't care. And he was wondering why I hadn't did it yet. That's what he told me. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for not giving up on me. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for keeping me up in your prayers. I'm very embarrassed about this, and I'm hurt. My heart is broken, like for real. My heart is broken. And I feel a broken heart. But I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to kill myself over no man. I'm not going to kill myself over the situation. The devil is a liar, and he's a deceiver, and he is a destroyer. But he is not going to destroy me. I'm going to continue doing ministry. I have been crying every day. And the enemy is trying to put depression on me. But I'm going to rise above this. I've been through things before. I can do this again. I can do this again. And any woman or man out there that's having difficulty in marriage and they done left, stay strong. Don't allow the enemy to make you lose your life over stress. You rise up and realize that the Lord loves you. No matter what you go through, the Lord loves you. He's allowing me to go through this. I don't know why. I even question God. I was like, what did I do to you, Lord God, for me to go through this? What did I do? I'm repenting like I did something wrong. And the Lord said, you ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't did nothing wrong. But I'm like, it's looking like it. I'm getting attacked. But I remind myself of Job, and I remind myself of Joseph. And if they can do it, I can do it. I'm going to stand strong. And I know that he probably going to make a video and lie against me. I don't care. I'm rising above this. And I'm going to stand. I'm going to hold my head up high. My family is hurt. My family is embarrassed. My parents are embarrassed. Our kids are hurt. And our kids, the kids that was mainly raised with him, which is Heaven, Raphael, and Santiago, they're shocked because they said, this is not our dad. They're shocked. They're concerned about me. They're trying to make ways of how I can move in with them. I feel for them because I'm putting burden on the kids. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I don't even have a lawyer money to even get a divorce. But if the Lord wants to recover this marriage, God is just going to have to do it. He's going to have to do it. But as of right now, I got to move on unless the Lord changes or do something else. But I've been highly disrespected. I do know it's witchcraft, but what else can I do? Keep crying and waiting. Keep crying and waiting. What else can I do? I didn't do nothing. He told my parents that the marriage is over. I didn't do nothing to my husband for him to want a divorce from me. I didn't do nothing. So the grounds for divorce is not even of God. I never cheated on my husband. I never beat him. I never physically or verbally abused him. Nothing. Obviously, he's made me mad and I've screamed, but like get yourself together. This don't make no, stuff like that or whatever. This is not a ground for divorce. But I do know that the enemy is planning some things. They're trying to make him go low. They're trying to make him marry another woman. This is the enemy's plans. This is what they're planning, and they're trying to unalive him. I warned him of this because the Lord gave it to me. He thinks I'm delusional. He don't want to listen to me. And this is what it is. I tried to tell him, but he don't listen. But that's what it is when you get a witchcraft attack. They don't listen. They don't receive what you say. And that's the situation that I'm in right now. Even if you warn him, everybody, he won't listen. He won't listen. I won't, Dory. I won't. I'm gonna let him do it. But I'll tell you this: if it's adultery involved, I can't do it. If it's an adultery involved and stuff like that, I can't do that. I have a daughter, and I wouldn't want my daughter to be disrespected. I don't got low self-esteem. I don't got low self-esteem. I don't got it like that, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I am hurt, Michelle. I am. I'm hurt. And I'm tired of crying. And I know that our enemies are going to be laughing and they're going to be enjoying this. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm even shocked that I'm making this video. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. Like I just need to wake up, But please share this video before it get deleted. He probably deleted everybody, but please share this video. And I'll share my link on my for my social media until he deleted. He'll probably see this in the morning. Oh God, y'all, just help me. Just help me. Keep me up in prayer. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you, y'all. I'm actually shocked that I'm going through this. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. All I can do is say, let the Lord's will be done. Let the Lord's will be done. All right, God bless y'all. Amen. Thank y'all so much. I know, Angela Allen. I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all this. If we have disappointed you in any way, I apologize. I apologize on my husband's behalf. I just apologize if we have disappointed you. To be quite honest with you, I'm disappointed. I feel like I've disappointed ourselves and disappointed y'all. I feel like we've disappointed God. So if you're disappointed, I get it. If you're hurt by it too, I'm hurt with you. I'm speechless. I'm shocked. I don't know what else to say, but I'm sorry. I apologize. And just know that I won't give up on God. I promise y'all that. And I'm gonna keep doing ministry. I don't want y'all feeling sorry for me now. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel sorry for me. But I will rise above this, everybody. It might take some years, it might take some months, but I will rise above this and I will be okay. All right? Thank y'all so much. I do. I trust in God fully. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you, Tony Lily Powell. Thank you so much. Okay, thank y'all. Bye-bye.